spooky.
It's always spooky season. Welcome back. So, I know we kind of talked a little bit about the ghost stories that we've had in our home. The woman in the white dress, the knocking, and the footsteps going down the hallway. We have been looking for a Ouija board, and apparently we haven't been looking that hard because we cannot find one. So instead of using the Ouija board, we're going to tell you about our ghost stories beforehand. Riley has been telling me about this person named Michael.
So here's the story behind the name. My freshman roommate and I, our dorm room was haunted, and we noticed probably within the first 3 weeks, that, the worst month that we were there. Mm-hmm. And we both were very particular about where we kept things, and so if something was not where we kept it, we were like, dude, do you have my shit? He took our TV remote, we couldn't find it, and then I found it underneath, our garbage can was sitting on top of it. That was one of the first things that ever happened.
Okay.
Just little shit like that. And we decided, once we were a little bit more comfortable with it, and decided that, this entity or spirit was not evil, we decided to give him a name. We're it feels like he's a guy.
Yeah.
Just fucking with us, you
right.
know? And then we just somehow landed on Michael, and we're able to agree on it, and we're all right, so we'll call him Michael. And
cool.
Then we lived with Michael for a year.
You kept a Michael log.
Yes, I did.
You logged all the experiences that you guys had throughout this year of living with Michael.
Yes.
So, do you have the log?
I do.
Okay, can we go through it?
Yes. Okay. So yeah, literally on the third day of living there, our remote went missing.
Oh, really?
And that's when we found it under the garbage. There was one night we had gone to bed, and we had just turned the light off. I think it had been off for 2 minutes. She had this little Eiffel Tower, maybe this big, was on one of these shelves on Hannah's side.
Yeah.
And kind of tucked behind a couple things, not right at the edge. And we're just laying there going to sleep, and we physically hear this thing scrape across the shelf and fall, hit the desk, and then hit the floor. And we didn't know what it was yet, and so we kind of it was dead silent, and Hannah just goes, "Rye." She's like, "That wasn't me." And I whipped my fucking lamp on so quick. And it was one of those twisty head ones, so it literally that was the first time I think that we physically heard something that we were no, we heard that slide across the shelf. It was trippy. Ooh, one of the craziest ones, we locked our door when we left, of course, mm-hmm. and I get a text from Hannah, and she's like, "Hey, are you home?" And I was like, "No, I'm in class." And she's like, "Okay, I just got back from class and unlocked the door and walked into our room, and the microwave was running with 30 seconds left on it and nothing in it. So I just wanted to check." That was wild.
What?
Yeah, it just had 30 seconds left on the timer.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. That one was pretty fucking wild.
How long has my microwave been going?
Yeah.
Or did you hear me come and just turn it on?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
As soon as I said, "No, I'm in class," it was all capitals, "Our microwave's fucking running on its own." So that one was wild. Oh, I had a 10-pound weights, and for some reason I kept them on the ledge of our window. But they had flat sides,
right, so
too.
they stayed.
They stayed, right?
Yeah.
And Hannah was in the room alone one time, and one of them just fell off the windowsill.
He's literally just sitting there all right, how else can I fuck with you?
No, for real. He's I've been kind of quiet lately. It got really boring. When he would go quiet for a while, we would tell him, we're "Can you do something?" So honestly, a lot of it was just
cleaning up
after his goddamn shenanigans.
Right.
So he was just a total prankster.
Yeah.
And we absolutely adored it. As time went on, you knew even if you woke up, you're "Oh,
it's just
Michael."
Yeah, I too used the Ouija board with my friends back in my old house, back in high school. Oh god, I think it was maybe 5 of us all using it. We were sitting on my pool table, we had the little candles going, so we went all out. It starts moving. We asked if someone was there, it said yes. And we said, "What's your name?" And she said her name was Bonnie. And we asked what year she died in, and she gave us a year. I don't remember that off the top of my head. But I asked her how she died, and she said by rocks. but like spelt rocks differently. I think it was ROKKS. I don't even know. It was like, I looked it up. We're just gonna see what he does with that. This is what he was doing when I was sleeping. My friend was just waiting for this thing to slide off and fall, and caught it literally right above my face. So no, I shouldn't be putting it there.
Lesson not learned.
Anyways, I looked up how to, like, the word rocks, the way she spelled it, and it came up with, like, a type of alcohol.
Oh, so like.
So that was interesting.
Like drinking.
I don't know if it was from drinking or something happened with it, but like she just put rocks. And it could be like from literal rocks and she's just a dumbass. Or it was from that type of alcohol. So that same night, like, we're using the Ouija board, we're all trying to scare the shit out of each other, like, it's just a thing that we're doing. So we're like, let's go to the graveyard. And so we all get in the car, we're going to the graveyard, we just use the Ouija board, like, everyone's a little bit spooked out. Me and my friend Hannah at the time, we were so into this shit. We got to the graveyard and, like, everyone's like, I'm not getting out of the car. Like, we did the deed. We're here. Let's go. And Hannah's like, no, fuck that. Like, we're getting out of the car.
Well, bitches.
Yeah. So we weren't even there for, like, literally 30 seconds. We got up the hill and we're standing there looking at the car. She's standing right next to me. She screams and starts booking it. So I start fucking booking it because what the hell? I didn't see anything. So then I'm running, like, what's happening? And we get down there and they get out of the car. They're like, dude, what? Like, what the fuck did you see? What happened? She just pulls up her shirt and she has 3 scratches across her stomach and it's bleeding. I shit you
like,
not.
How deep were they?
It wasn't that deep. Like, it was
more just like a scratch, but like.
Yeah. But, like, something scratched her and it wasn't her.
Insane.
And then, like, I read up on it and it says, like, demonic energy, they go in 3s.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, I thought that was pretty interesting.
The number 3 is huge.
Yeah.
With more like demonic shit.
Right. So.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
We always did our shit at the witching hour.
Yeah.
Hannah was very
she knew it, yeah.
Yeah. So we always did it at 3 a.m.
We should do it at 3 a.m. here once we get the fucking Ouija board.
We gotta find one.
Yes. So at my childhood house when I was younger with my siblings, like, we lived in this really big but old house. Like, my mom had that really cool, like, dark aesthetic as well. Like, it was really pretty. We had, like, the vines everywhere. So, like, our garage code was Jack. And Jack was this guy that lived in our house prior, but died in our kitchen. And so, like, every single time we'd hear something or, like, something got fucked with, like, we'd be like, oh, it's just Jack. Like, whatever. What up, Jack? Like, same shit, kind of like Michael. Yeah. Like, we're like, he's a good spirit. Like, this is his home. He's protecting us. He's protecting his home. So there was nights where, like, I would get up in the middle of the night, go downstairs, grab a snack, like, do my thing. Right after I leave, I would just hear, like, random shit fall. Nothing broke. Or, like, little tapping. And it was noticeable to the point where I would walk out and sit there and wait for it. And it was becoming a thing. And I was just like, fucking Jack, man. He's after me. Like, I don't know what this is. But, like, it's every time. No one else is getting it. So, one day I'm waiting for my mom. And this is all, like, happening within a week. I'm waiting for my mom. She's like, go sit in the car. I'll be there in a second. So I go in the garage. And I open the door, I shut the door, and I'm walking, and as soon as I get right up next to the passenger door, the window just completely shatters right before my eyes. Nothing touched it. Nothing was right there. Like, I was just sitting there, and I just saw it happen, and I was like, I did not do that.
Nope.
Nope. I didn't do shit.
I'm out.
Right after that incident, I didn't hear shit. I didn't hear anything after I walked out of any rooms. It all just stopped. I don't know what the fuck that was about. No one believed me either. I told my mom and she's like, what did you do? And I was like, I swear to you I didn't do shit. Like, I walked out and it just happened. And she's like, okay, just get in the fucking car. And I'm like,
oh my god. So we're just some haunted bitches.
We are, apparently. So once we get this Ouija board,
It's over for these spirits. If you guys have your own ghost stories,
share them
comment
below, especially with Ouija boards. I want to know everyone's experiences with Ouija boards specifically because we will be using it in our apartment. Turn on the notifications. I know I post about it on Twitter and Instagram, but put it on YouTube so then like you get a notification. Jordan uploaded a video.
We know you have nothing better to do.
Yeah.
So like ending these videos for me is like trying to hang up the phone on a conversation with like your aunt who you don't normally.
Was that necessary?
I don't know who you're talking to. It was a ghost. Okay, for real though.
Okay, for real.
Enough is enough. Good fucking bye.